So we are going to, we kind of got here, we got here on time. There's nobody else here from what we think, unless they're parked over there. But we found this ridge here yesterday that we're going to hike to, and we're just going to hope this fog lifts very soon and find a glassing knob, and then just sit there and see if we can see any right away. Otherwise, we'll hike deeper in. But we got this first ridge picked out, and we're going to go check it out, and we'll get back with you when we get to that ridge. Alright, folks. Dad and I climbed up to this very first ridge here. And we just sat down with the fog. The fog was so thick, we said, let's just get there and sit and just wait. And, I mean, not even 5 minutes of sitting here. We've got a buck, and it looks like 2 does on a hill pretty far away from us here. We can't really tell if he's a good buck or not yet, but because the fog's still so thick. But we're just going to see what they do. And if they go over the hill, we'll make a move for sure and try to get on them. But 5 minutes in, we already got 3, so that's really nice already in them. So we'll see what happens, but we'll get back with you once we figure out what the heck they're gonna do. Alright, folks, so as you saw there, we made our first official stalk within an hour of hunting today, so that was awesome. But as I got up there and got the scope on that buck and those does, he was really, really small. Like, he didn't even have a cutter, or his horns weren't even curling. We were like, he was basically a spike. So, a really young buck, and just decided to pass on him just because it's first day and first hour, and yeah. So now we are set up on this next ridge, the ridge after those, where those pronghorn were. Just we want to come up here and look and see if there are any others on the next ridge over. And we don't see any yet, but the plan is to we're going to hike a little deeper on this to this next big ridge and just see if there's any in the swales of the other hills here. And then if not, we're going to probably hike back out and then go to the other piece of walk-in right across the street from where we parked and check that out. So we'll see what we find, and we'll get back with you when we get to it. But awesome start. It's the first actual animal we've had a shot at out west, so huge plus. So we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, folks, I'm going to show you what we just found after we got up and walked. You see where this fence is down? We read on our books that, pronghorn don't like to jump fences. There's poop. Look at this trail all the way back into there, and it's just the one spot on the fence where it's broken down. See, they're not running it out here, but you see more poop right there. So we're gonna set up where Dad is right now, and maybe just sit for a second, see if a couple might mosey on their way through here, and see if we get lucky maybe. But that's the first one we read in our pronghorn book about these fences, that if you can find the dip where they go and trenched out, and you can just tell that's a trail right there, and they're definitely going through that. So definitely a great sign, first great sign we've seen of pronghorn. And we've seen poop all through here, but we're gonna get set up and hang for a bit.
All right, everybody, we have been chased out of our spot due to this pretty significant looking storm coming in here. We were not able to sit on those that low barbed wire and that antelope pronghorn trail, so needed to be safe. Move over to Curtis here. Curtis, any thoughts here on today?
That was a big, yeah. So well, folks, it was actually a pretty good day. Got a shot opportunity. Yeah, we got kicked out here, so, and it's the smart move. We just saw one of the Wyoming hunters right here. They were parked here and they're out. So if they're leaving, it's probably means we should leave. So we're going to get out of here, and we'll come back in the morning. We're going to try a new spot in the morning and do what we did this morning and see if it works for us. And then otherwise, we're going to hop around a bunch tomorrow to all these properties and just see if we can get on some pronghorn. So stay tuned. So it's day 2. We just got to our first spot and we hiked in. It was too dark to do an intro then, but we hiked all the way back here to like the last glass knob to see like most of the area here. Nothing. It looks like a lot of cattle pasture, and it seems that these pronghorn are on more like non-cattle pasture-ish land. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go check our area that we hunted yesterday and saw the antelope at from the back side of the road and see if we can see anywhere we were. And if there are some and there's a good one, we're going to go hunt it. Otherwise, we're going to go check another piece of public out not far from that down that road just to check it out and see. And then we're going to come back and get the highway, and we found some other public land that looks like more river bottom where we've seen them. So we're just going to run and gun today and hopefully get on a good one, and we'll see if we get on one. Stay tuned.
Herds of mule deer, all doe, apparently. That's not what we're looking for. Nice to see.
Wow.
There
oh no,
he goes.
he's got two. He's a little spiker.
Little spiker. Well, Curtis and I are walking to some new property here. Curtis is checking it out. Kind of excited. We've seen some mule deer, pronghorn.
Maybe get right there.
We've got a herd. Kind of spooked them. It's in front of Curtis right now. Think they'll come this way, Curtis?
They're slowing down.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
I can't see them now. They're gone.
No, they're right to your right.
Dad and I are back up here, as you saw there. Scared that huge herd that we had no idea was up here. Kind of screwed up there big time. But we finally got up here, kind of got to see a lay of the land. Ate some food, drank some water, got just regrouped here. And we're gonna go try to get back on them and hope they just didn't go that far. And they're just over here, not, maybe another 500 yards. We're gonna hike down and follow this ridge out and then see if they're either in the between the high point here and the other little hill, or on the other side towards right near the truck. So we're gonna see if they're near there. We're assuming it's a shooter buck because he had like over 15 does with him. And then we'll just see. We're gonna work our way across this because we kind of got an idea. But this is the best sign we've had so far. We've got like 30 antelope in this valley right alone here, and we haven't even checked out really this much of the other piece we can hunt still. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have a shot opportunity soon. Alright folks, so we were hiking back here to check on those ones that we spooked, and Dad we're right above this little knob here, and all of a sudden I look on the hill and I see pronghorn. Like, they're probably 800-900 yards away. So we backed up, got set up right here. As you can kind of see, got the spotter up, got our bags, we're hidden, they can't see us right here. But there's a really nice buck, what looks like a really nice buck through the spotter. He's bedded facing that way. We know he has at least one doe, maybe more, but now we're just in debate on whether I should loop around here and make a big loop, get above and come over and then crawl up and try to get a shot at him, or just sit here and wait and see what they do, because we really don't know what they're going to do. But yeah, that's our debate. But we're back on them again, and by far the best day. So we're going to see. It's only day 2, but we're going to see. But he's definite shooter, and we're going to see if we can make a game plan. Dad might stay here and I might go, or we might hang and wait. But it's only 11:50 here, so midday. We'll see what we make, what plan we make, and then get back with you.
Yeah, DNR guy gave us a lead on this hayfield. Curtis is up in front. We have some pronghorn out there. There's at least 2 buck, 1 possible shooter. Kind of spooked them, but I think we're positioned. Oh, folks, if you look there, that is a big, nice pronghorn right there. And look at all his pronghorn. Lady friends.
Lady friends. His harem, whatever you want to call it, herd. He is a stud. So guys, as we were showing you, there's this pronghorn there. So we're ending the day here because we wanted to see if this herd might be on this property, but we had met the game warden today, checked me, all good, and he was really nice and gave us some options at other areas that he's seen pronghorn at, and we went to the one today at the end of the day and saw 13 plus pronghorn on this hayfield that he gave us his knowledge on another walk-in property. So tomorrow we were on that big buck all day and left him because the storms came in, and then after that we checked the other side of the area. That's when we talked to the game warden and the storms cleared and checked that hayfield area. So game plan tomorrow, go after the big boy in the morning and finally go after him and hopefully get a shot opportunity. And if we can't close the deal on him, I think we're gonna go to the hayfield tomorrow night because it seems like it's almost guaranteed to see at least a pronghorn, and hopefully fill the tag then.
But he did give us some advice on not being too picky.
Not being too picky. Apparently this area has been hit hard and the tags have been reduced, and there's really no big trophy pronghorn here anymore because of drought the last 3 years, and blue tongue hit them hard. So we're not really going to try to be too much more picky, and but we really do. The nice one that we were on this morning is really nice. So we're going to try to get him, and if not, we're not going to be picky and go shoot one tomorrow evening maybe. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the morning. Alright guys, so this is day 3. We are back out where we spooked those pronghorn yesterday. That has that really nice buck with it, like with 10 does or so. So we left them yesterday because the storm came and we got out of here, and then we actually went and hunted another property. But we said they're probably not going to move. There's nobody out here, so we're back out. We're going to try to finally make the stalk this morning and actually get a shot at them. We're going to get aggressive today and try to get them killed, and we think they're in a really good spot. And what we're going to do is we're going to go check right here, and if they are back up right up there where we think they are, we're going to loop around, and I'll show you a map of it on Onyx, but we're going to loop up the ravine and get all the way up top and then come up from behind them. But we'll show you our walk up as we go up there. But yeah, we got a game plan. They just gotta hope they're still up there and see if we can get them killed.
Nice shooter buck.
Nice one.
So here's the walk-in area we've got to go through. There's the truck over there. It's a couple mile hike, but beautiful countryside here. Catch you at the next spot. Looks like Curtis isn't seeing anything. What's the report, Curtis?
I don't see them at all. So I don't know. I don't know if they're hidden in that valley or if they're back where we spooked them from yesterday morning. They could have gone back right where we saw them yesterday.
Sure, there was second watering.
Or they could be over the hill like we saw them go back and forth.
You want to wait a little bit here and then move?
I kind of think we maybe should wait, right? I don't know.
Alright, we're going to chat it out and let you guys know. Talk to you soon. Okay, right now we're in the ravine, concealing us from the mountaintop there. So we're going to try to take this all the way up and get to the top of the mountain. But you can see, pretty deep. We've seen a couple doe and our shooter buck, so we didn't spook them, but they're moving to our left. I've got rid of my back. We're crawling in this ravine so we don't get spotted. Antelope are to our left, we think. This is the lowest part of the ravine now. Trying to get to that
is kind of what we were hoping for. We can just peek over. Okay, we're thinking we're about 250 from this ridge. We think the antelope are over to the left of this knoll, to my left. Curtis is trying to get up on the next set of knolls here and see if he can either cut the distance or maybe see the antelope. We're kind of waiting for them to cross out over this plain right now. So he's just gonna see and then wave me up, or we'll stay back here. Okay, we have made it. There's the knoll. We think the antelope are to the left. We're on the top of the mountain where we wanted to be. Curtis is set up. That sign over there splits 2 watering holes. I think we're just about perfect as long as the deer, the pronghorn cross here. So we're just gonna sit down here and wait and relax. Damn, I was hoping he'd have a shot. Him kneeling up here makes me think there's nothing over there right now. We saw 2 antelope run to the right. I don't know if the herd was further over the hill. What's the update?
So they're bedded right over those palm trees, straight back there. I would say about 500-600 yards. I thought there's a knob here, Dad, and I can crawl up in some grass and just kind of get set up, and I think wait till they get up. But they're all bedded up there with the buck.
Well, that's good.
So I say let's make the move now while they're bedded.
Okay.
And get over here on this hill and start crawling.
All right.
And we'll get back with you.
Okay. I think he's checking out distance.
290 something. I mean, it's right. I've raised it 5 times.
Curtis is here now. We're waiting for this thing to stand up.
Folks, we're on him, man. I'm pretty pumped. We just gotta get him to stand up and give me a decent shot. He's right at like 290, so well within our range, so pretty excited. Finally made a good stalk. Well, it's our first stalk, really. Well, second stalk. But he's bedded down with his 8 does, so just waiting now. But I think we're gonna get a crack, so we might have a pronghorn down soon.
And I got this one going. Alright, that must be locked too. Alright, might try to take him there when he turns. I feel good.
His ass is facing it. Yeah. If he turns and follow that doe. Alright, hold on. Whenever he turns broadside, I'm gonna try. Alright. I'll wait for him to stop. He's still quartered away. Yeah. Alright, what about now? You on him? Here we go.
You missed him? Hold on. He's stopping.
Oh, I got him, dude. Here we go again.
You got him, bro. You got us. You got it. We did it. We did it. 300 yards. My furthest shot of my life.
Hold on. There he is. Textbook.
That was a long shot.
Textbook. You might have hit him.
I did hit him. He had his leg up.
He's down.
Dad! My blood brother, love you, man. Love you. I'm so glad. I don't know if I
Well, just to show you how far we left our bags from doing getting the antelope on the ground. I mean, we are, the hell, man, we're hundreds and hundreds of yards. Curtis, good job, buddy. Blood brothers, real hunters. Yeah. Hey, one with the beige caps.
New hats.
New hats.
New logo.
New logo.
Dude, we did it. That was over a 2-mile hike. 2 miles stuck on those things.
New pronghorn. Well crafted plan.
Go get them, man.
Let's go get them. Here's the real hunter. Ah, nice, man. He's wide.
Oh, dude, he's curling back quite a bit. First. Oh, dude. Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad, I think he's a good one.
He is a good one.
Oh, I did. I smoked him twice. Oh, he's nice, dude. My first Western animal. I smoked him twice. Oh, dude. Heck yeah. Look at the curls.
He is nice. Here, let me get up on you a little bit.
All right, folks. This is awesome. First Western big game animal. And Dad and I are out here. This is Wyoming's rifle season for pronghorn. And we are on some walk-in access. This unit we drew is it's pretty much all walk-in access, so it's public land. I mean, it's private land, but the government, they lease it out to allow people and the public to hunt it. And we found this buck and these does here yesterday. We spooked them actually like right here, right where we're at right now, off this mountain when we were climbing up, and we watched them for, I don't know, 6 hours yesterday. And then we had to leave them. We were about to make a stalk on and had to leave them because of a storm, and said, look, they'll be there in the morning. And we came up this gully here, as you saw, and got to this ridge here, and I ranged at 300, and they're all bedded right there. And he got up and gave us a broadside shot, and I said, you ready? And took him, shot him. The first shot hit here, kind of middle of body, and he ran right here and put a second shot through his shoulder here and dropped him right here. But 2 great shots over 300 yards. I've never shot anything like that over 300. This is our Tika TX3 7 mag with a Burris Signature Series scope on top, and we absolutely love it, and the Magpul bipod, and it is working like a charm. So really thrilled. He's a great buck. He's not a huge gigantic buck with big cutters, but he's got the nice curls. I mean, look at this, your typical heart shape. Yeah. Stereotypical pronghorn.
Give me the front shot, bro. Yeah, nice.
Great buck, great first buck. And we talked to the game warden yesterday, and he let us know that it's been pretty tough, and the herd's actually like down a lot. And he said, you know, don't pass up a really nice buck. He said you're not going to find a gigantic buck with how hard it's been on them the past 3 years. So we knew this one was basically a stud for what the area has right now, and we got it done. 3rd day. This is my 3rd hunt, and finally successful after our first 3 Western hunts. So, but absolutely thrilled, and glad Dad was here to do it with me. And yeah, man, we are stoked. And I've got to admit, this is way smaller than I thought they were going to be. I know people say how small they are, but this is like a medium-sized doe for us back at home. And he's a big one. So, but awesome. So we got a lot of work to do now, but we're done. This is the morning. It's only 9 something, maybe 10 now. So we're gonna quarter them out. I think I'm gonna mount them for sure, and we're gonna cape them out and bring it home to my taxidermist. And yeah, and now we got time to maybe do some fishing while we're out here, or go home early and go deer hunt. But absolutely thrilled. So, folks, first ever quartered up animal.
There it is. Keep turning, Curtis. Keep turning that way. There you go. I can see him now.
Heavy load, baby.
Game bag, meat behind it.
Meat, cape, see if we can get them mounted.
Dad's carrying the same thing here.
Dad's got the front shoulders, I got the back quarters and the tenderloins, and we're about to make our hike out and get this guy on ice, and then decide what we're gonna do the rest of the week. So, pretty pumped. It was awesome. Tagged down 3 days.
Real hunters.
Let's get it.
BB down.
First animal down of the season, 2022.
Oh, that was easy. I think maybe if you can drag it. Let me just see.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in
Yep.
good shape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Can be jerking. Oh, hell yeah. Nice move. Nice. There. Well, folks, we are back. It is the week as Friday after us getting back, and yeah, it was an awesome trip in Wyoming. So first successful western hunt, can't complain. Really nice buck for what the area had to offer, and yeah, just thrilled. You know, we're able to make 2 good shots on them, get them down quick, and as you saw there, we packed them out. We were back home and got them in the freezer and dropped them off to the taxidermist, and yeah, so great trip, and can't be more happy with it. So now it's early bow season here, and we got back just in time for these cold fronts and had some epic hunts, and look forward to those, showing you guys those videos coming up. And if you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Thanks.